All right, we are back with another game with the Guardian Project podcast. We have Andy Zupke and Colin joining us again, and we are just getting set up right now for our second game. I'm going to switch this out to Hapatra, Vizier of Poisons.
Coming at you.
Hapatra is coming at you, and back to 40 life as well. Hapatra, Vizier of Poisons, deals. She has, when she deals combat damage to a player, I put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. Whenever I put one or more minus counters on a creature, I make a snake creature token with Death Touch. It's a 2/2 for a black and a green. So I'm, as the card says, I'm going to play with snakes and -1/-1 counters. Mm-hmm. That's the whole deck. It's really fun.
And this is Mike Coyle, and I will be playing my uncommon commander that I built for our duel, I guess, with Tap That MTG. This is my Tetsuko Umezawa Fugitive deck. It's all about 1 power creatures and 1 toughness creature, so we'll see how abused I get by Andy's deck, but we'll see if we can get through it.
Okay.
So creatures with power toughness 1 or less can't be blocked, is what Tetsuko says. So I'm going to draw some cards. My actually main strategy in this deck is mill.
And I have no way around that in this deck.
Oh, good.
Hello, I'm back.
You're back.
Yay.
Hey, I made it.
You made it just in time, in fact.
All right. Are we doing introductions already?
We are.
Yeah.
We are
all
there.
right. Hey, everybody. I'm Andy. And for the rest of the game, I will be the one and only Andy. I'm playing Kykar equipment. Kykar is a 3/3 flyer. Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, I make a 1/1 spirit with flying, and I can sacrifice a spirit to make a red mana.
What name did you end up going with for your deck? You told us about a few. Is this one?
You know, I had some funny names for it, but that was back when I was gonna do a vehicles deck, and I ended up not doing vehicles. Because
So
vehicles, there's not very many good ones.
So this isn't honks with hammers or anything like that.
I suppose I gotta come up with a different name since I'm not doing the keys to the Kykar one.
That's good.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Honk.
And I am Colin at Colin O'Clock on Twitter. I'm playing Brudiclad, Telchor Engineer. This deck is called the Tokening, and I have come prepared to token things. So yeah, I said it earlier. I play blue decks probably without any or many counter spells. I like being aggressive, and we'll see what Brudiclad can do. We'll just find some kind of random token, try to make a lot of them, and call that a deck.
Nice.
Awesome.
And hope not to knock over the pile of tokens at some point.
Well, at least you came prepared. I have a stack of dry erase markers, and I'm playing a token deck and cannot find a single one. So today we have.
You gave them all away to our producer.
I did give a bunch. So I have Good Luck High Five Megan and Maria tokens.
Oh, nice.
I have this 1/1 mirror that might be a snake soon. I also have, if you're watching this video, this is actually pretty cool. If you're watching this video and you need an arena code, I believe this works. And if you're in chat, go for it. This is going to be a snake at some point. So if you need this arena code, go for it. I think this is an Ikoria pre-release code. Yep, it is. So you can get some 6-packs. So those are going to be my snakes. So I am going to confuse everyone watching, because that's how I do. High roll for first.
Oh,
Heck yes.
I got 10.
8.
10.
Ooh.
5.
All right. Colin,
Roll off.
Re-roll. 8.
6.
I go first. All right.
Rigged.
It's usually Coyle.
It's
It
true.
has felt like me recently. So we have a house rule: draw until you have a keepable hand of 7, or until you have 3 lands. Whichever comes first. We want everyone to be able to play this game.
Hey, lands.
I'm gonna moan
I should not keep this, but I will be.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep mine.
I'm
I
gonna
also I also should not keep mine.
This is really bad, actually.
Ah,
I gotta see if those snake tokens are right here. They've gotta be. They've gotta be right here. I have like 100 snake tokens somewhere specifically for this deck.
I remember. It was Coil. You opened a lot of.
Hapatra, coming at ya. Who
was-
is this?
It was
Sir-
Coil. You opened a lot of Amonkhet, right? Token.
I don't know, Sir Davos, Hapatra coming at ya. If you know, this is like that just triggered Cleopatra coming at ya, which is from Clone High, which they just announced they're redoing Clone High. If anyone knows, I'm like super
Oh.
excited about that.
I think
Oh,
our
my
buddy.
goodness.
No, I think it's based on Cleopatra coming at you, and he has said it since the day that I got this deck, and now we always just
Nice.
say Hapatra coming at you.
I love it.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, and I like my hand, so I think we're all good. We're all good. Yeah.
All good. All good.
Draw a card for turn and play a forest and pass.
Draw a card for turn. Play an island and pass.
All right.
Look, I knew to wait this time. I'm not mono red, so I'm not jumping all over it.
It's true. Is it this time?
Plains and pass to Colin.
Okay. Draw for turn. We are going to play a Highland Lake tap and pass a turn.
All right, untap, draw. I'm going to play a swamp, and then I'm going to play Hapatra, and I will pass.
I will draw. I will play an island, and I will play Tetsuko and pass.
Draw. Hey. Glacial Fortress. Tap that for a Soul Ring.
Uh-oh.
And then I will cast a Sword of the Animist. It's equipment. Equipped creature gets +1/+1. Whenever equipped creature attacks, I search my library for a basic land and put it on the battlefield tapped. And then I pass to Colin.
That card is so
Cool.
good. I love that card.
Let's tap up, keep draw.
I'm a fan.
Sword of
Going
the
to
anime.
play a land for turn and tap 2 for a Genesis Chamber. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield, if it is untapped, that creature's controller creates a 1/1 colorless mirror artifact creature token. So I hope you have your dry erase markers ready.
Oh, he's got the 1/1 mirror.
I
already.
actually have a mirror.
Perfect.
Oh,
Great.
now-
And I'll be passing
Oh.
the turn from there.
Okay, untap, draw. Never didn't have this third land.
For sure.
Twilight
Nice.
Miner. Okay. So I am going to well, what do I do here? Yeah, I'm gonna pay 2 for a Golgari Signet.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna move to combat.
Mhm.
And I am going to swing at Colin for 2.
Heyo.
2 commander
I will-
damage.
I will take 2.
And then Coil already knew that minus counter was going to go on Hapatra. And I did have a token delivered to me, so that was pretty great.
Nice.
Now I have a 1/1 snake with Death Touch. And then I will pass my turn. It is green. It is a green snake. Yep.
I will untap and draw, and I did not have my third land. However,
Uh-oh.
I can pay 2 and cast a creature that's going to die next turn on Andy's turn. I'm going to cast Warkite Marauder. This is a 2/1 flying that says whenever Warkite Marauder attacks, target creature defending player controls loses all abilities and has base power and toughness 0/1 until end of turn.
Nice.
You also get a mirror, don't you?
I do get my mirror.
Heyo.
It's a green mirror labeled plant, and then I'll pass the turn.
All right.
Just remember, I'm helping everybody.
Yes.
Draw.
I got to see how much you help yourself on your turn, though.
Sadly, I did not draw the red mana that I needed, so I'm going to play an island, and unfortunately, I'm going to pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. We are going to play a island, not to rub it in. That is not my intention here. I will pay 3 for a goblin rabble master. He rabble.
I like that.
I'm going to
card.
create a mirror token off of Genesis Chamber. And I am going to go to combat, and I have to put a goblin with haste onto the battlefield, and goblins I control attack each turn if able. Zupke, I think you're the only person that can't
I am
kill
not a
my-
thing.
You're the only person. I'm so sorry.
Alright, so you with the Gabo?
The Gabo for
Okay.
1,
I take 1.
and then I will be passing the turn.
All right. Untap, draw for turn. And I am going to play a forest. And I will move to combat.
Mhm.
And Andy Zupke, or just
Yeah.
Andy, I'm
The
gonna
one
swing
and
at you
only.
for 2. The one and only Andy this game. I'm swing at you
I
for
got
2.
nothing.
Okay, and I'm going to put a minus counter on that flyer creature.
Mhm.
Wait, what is Goblin Rabblemaster? Hold on. Is that a 3/3?
A 2/2.
I'm going to put on the flying creature. And then I am going to make another snake. So I have 2 snakes. And I am going to cast for 5 incremental blight. So I put a minus counter on one creature, 2 minus counters on another, 3 on a third. So I'm going to put a minus counter on the mirror token.
Which
My
one?
mirror token?
Colin's mirror token. 2 minus counters on Goblin Rabblemaster. And 3 counters on Tetsuko.
Perfect.
Wow. This is certainly not the meta for this deck.
And then, well, to be fair,
I'm gonna
sometimes
lose.
sometimes this deck runs out of. I have no more gas right now. So after that,
Perfect.
I am done.
I missed my land drop. I got 2 of my creatures killed. I'll move to discard. I'll discard tomorrow Azami's Familiar and pass the turn.
Oh. I've always liked that card.
It's
Draw?
good, but it doesn't actually allow me to draw cards, and all of my mill cards say when you draw a card, so it's kind of a nombo. Good early game, bad late game.
Chat says that I'm
Enter card
making
waste.
happy noodles and not snakes.
I'm going to tap all of these, and I'm going to cast Elspeth Sun's Champion.
Ooh.
Hooray.
So, comes in with 4 counters. +1, make 3 soldiers. -3, destroy all creatures of power 4 or greater. And -7, I get an emblem with creatures I control get +2/+2 and have flying. I'm going to +1, make 3 soldiers. And while I'm getting those tokens, I will pass the turn.
Cool. Untap. Upkeep and draw. What is this card? That's kind of nice. We will play a Buried Ruin for
That is a great card
land
that
for
deck.
turn.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then I have to figure out how not to die to Hapatra every turn. So I guess we'll put out a beefier creature and hope whenever a non-token, right? Okay, so we'll pay for Vidalcan Humiliator. It has Metalcraft, which is currently not online. When it attacks, if you control 3 or more artifacts, creatures your opponents control lose all abilities and have base power toughness 1/1 until end of turn. So, Andy Fleury, if there is something that you want to put -1/-1 counters on that we need to get dealt with, this might be helpful.
Elspeth.
What? not a legal target.
I know.
Not yet. Not yet.
I am going to leave my little goblin friend up as a blocker and pass. Oh, and I create a mirror token also
You
for
do.
the Genesis chamber. That's it.
All right. Untap. Draw. I am going to go ahead and play 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 4. For a Creekwood Liege, other black creatures get +1/+1, green creatures get +1/+1, and at the beginning of my upkeep, I make a black and green worm creature token.
Coil says no.
Arcane Denial.
Oh,
Hey-o.
Arcane Denial. It has been denied. And then I will move to combat, and I am going to swing. Hapatra coil and
Block.
2. Yes. 2. No. Do I care? I do. Elspeth gets scary. I was gonna. I wish I could have killed Elspeth.
Yeah, but you would have had 13 power on the board.
Fair enough. I can't deal with that Elspeth. I guess I just pass.
So you did just swing with Hapatra, so I lose my mirror because I blocked with it.
Yes.
I will draw. At the beginning of upkeep, actually, you draw 2, I draw 1.
Okay.
Because Arcane Denial.
1, 2.
And then I'll draw for my turn. I will play this island. Woo!
Woo!
And
Yeah.
I will tap 3 to cast a Kefnet's Monument.
What does that one do again?
So blue creature spells cost 1 less.
Okay.
Whenever I cast a creature spell, target creature an opponent controls doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step.
Oh,
And then I'll pass the turn.
I like it.
Sounds like a good thing to have right now with that Hapatra wreaking havoc on the board here.
Honestly, it's all an extra benefit. Just my blue creatures costing 1 less is the main reason it's in here. But I take advantage of the extra ability.
For sure.
Okay. I pay 2. Put the Sword of the Animist on this soldier. Soldier.
Soul solder.
Solder. I'll go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
I'll swing this soldier at Andy Flory. Trigger. I'm going to go get. Guess what I'm going to get?
A mountain.
Yeah.
I'm going to block
There we
with
go.
one of my snakes.
Okay. It has Death Touch, right?
Correct.
Your snake tokens?
Yes.
Cool. All right. I got
Worth
my mountain.
it.
Shuffling. Yeah, I really needed that mountain.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. And then what?
Then
I suppose I will +1 and make 3 more soldiers.
She has a -6, right?
-7 for the
-7.
emblem.
Okay. Oof.
I don't know that I can do anything about that.
I cannot. Not with 6 creatures on the ground.
And do I want to do this? Does it matter?
YOLO!
Yeah.
well, that's not true. We're on game 2 now. We died and came back.
Okay. I'll put the Sword of the Animist on this here soldier. And then I'll pass to Colin.
Yeah, I just need you to spend more of that mana.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. All right, we'll play an island. Quite a lot of soldiers out there. Can turn them all into
5
1/1.
of them.
Right. They're all 1/1s anyway, aren't they?
This one's a 2/2 because of the sword.
Oh, okay. Um,
These are all snakes.
I'm just gonna pass the turn here.
All right. Untap. Draw. No, I did not. I mean, I don't hate this, I guess. But I don't like it. I'll tell you that. Well, okay, so we'll do 3. And we're going to play Pernicious Deed.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to pay
What
1.
does
So-
Pernicious Deed
So
do?
this has, I can pay X.
Blows up my tokens.
and sack it and destroy each artifact, creature, or enchantment with CMC X or less.
It's isn't it?
Yeah, destroy each artifact, creature. Oh, did I say or? Yeah, each creature, artifact, creature, and enchantment with CMC X or less.
Are your intentions to use that now?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna pay 5 and confirm suspicions, countering it and investigating 3 times.
Oh, you wanted me to use it right now to not counter it?
Oh, I just didn't want to lose all the tokens
I
I'm
hear
gonna
you.
make.
I hear you. Okay.
Yeah, and you have Metalcraft now with their 3 clues.
Yeah, Pernicious Deed is in
Indeed.
fact counted. All right, then I will play
Okay.
an Uvenwald tracker. I can pay a green and a colorless, tap it, and have 2 creatures fight. Target creature I control fights another target creature. I will, I guess,
I have no blockers.
yeah. I'm going to swing at Coil for 2.
I declare 0 blockers.
And I'm going to put a minus counter on that mirror token.
My mirror token?
Yeah, I'm putting on your mirror
You're actually
token.
the only one with them. Actually, no, Andy, you just got a mirror token. Andy Flory. For the
Yeah.
Uvenwald tracker.
Okay, well, there's a mirror.
Yeah, there you go.
And then I have a snake. Another snake. I'm a sneaky little snake. I'm just going to put a +1/+1 counter here. I'm just going to mark there's 2 there. Okay, I pass.
Untap. Draw. I got another land. Heck yeah.
I have not drawn one in many turns.
Yeah, now we have the same number of
I know,
lands.
even with you giving me 2 draws.
Yeah.
Electrum in chat says that Pernicious Deed kills artifact lands. So that would have killed my Seed of the Synod as well if you had popped it off at 0.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't
Yeah,
say
we don't-
non-land.
We don't want that to happen.
Yes.
I am going to pay 2 and cast a Jessian Thief. So it's a 1/3 with prowess that says whenever Jessian Thief deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Kefnet's Monument trigger, I will target Hapatra.
So it doesn't untap?
Correct.
Okay.
Nice.
Like it. And you get a mirror token.
And I get a mirror token, which is also a 1/1, which is actually super, super great for me. And then I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to cast a Prismatic Lens, and I'll pass the turn after that.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep draw. Let's see. Land for the turn. And 2, 3, 4.
I just want 1 land.
I will
Just give me
cast my commander.
1. All right.
Hey, have a mirror token.
Honk, honk.
Hey, thanks.
Honk, honk.
I get a mirror.
Oh, we're going to be in danger with that Elspeth. Anybody got any answers?
Not in hand.
Yeah,
Nope.
I don't know if I do Not in
I do in deck, not in hand.
I'm sure I do. I don't. It was Pernicious Deed with 6 mana. No,
Let's
it's not.
see.
It doesn't destroy planeswalkers. Never mind.
Ah.
Just kidding.
That's true.
I will go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
This brave and mighty soldier is coming at Andy Flory.
I will go for no blocks. How many?
Okay. No blocks, you take 2.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
take. Yeah.
I'm getting another mountain, which apparently there are none in here.
You cut them all for better cards.
I did.
You don't need. You don't
You
need.
and you land cutters.
All right,
Who's
I will-
worse,
I will-
line? Who's worse, line cutters or land cutters? Can we have that debate?
Line cutters are
Line cutters.
way worse. Don't you
Okay,
cut
guys.
in my line.
Okay, and then I will pay 3 for a Sword of Feast and Famine.
Uh-oh.
Sword of protection against Hapatra.
Yes. I'll make a Spirit. And
Andy's out tokening all the token decks.
Yeah.
How much does it cost to equip?
2.
I'm curious on why you didn't do that main phase 1.
Maybe.
He's got something. He's got something. He's got to.
I'll sacrifice this for a red. Tap the Edikar Waste, and I'll equip this to Kykar.
Why you gotta be
Any
like
responses?
that? No.
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 I get it then. Okay, I understand. You're just trying to protect.
Yeah, I'm all about protecting. Well, +1 Elspeth. 2. I need a bigger die. There we go.
Good. Good.
And
It's at 7
let's
now?
see. Yeah.
And the emblem is your creatures all get +2/+2 in flying, right?
Right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh.
So I had
Oh,
5,
no.
so I will have 8 soldiers now.
Oh no.
So 3.
That's 24 damage in the air alone.
Hmm.
Oh no.
All right. So these 4 can attack. Oh, I passed my combat, but these are the new ones. And then I will go to my end step and pass the turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Let's see. What does this do?
Tap, upkeep, and draw.
Cool.
It's so weird. Like my spell table screen looks
Right,
fine,
right.
but I look totally blurry on Twitch.
Weird.
It might just. Is it only
I-
you that looks blurry on Twitch?
Yeah. Yeah, like my screen looks totally fine on spell table, but my screen is totally blurry on Twitch.
I think Spell Table might use a live feed from your computer on. I'm just speculating, but they might. It
Yeah,
might
on your
just
own
feed.
screen.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, played my land for turn, which is also a Seat of the Synod, which is what I was a little bit worried about earlier.
Oh, for the pernicious deed. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Totally get it. Totally get it.
Yep. I am going to tap all 6 for Brudiclad, Telchor Engineer.
Nice.
Mm.
I'm going to create another mirror token. Then I'm going to move to combat, and Brudiclad is going to create a 2/1 mirror token. And then I can turn all of my tokens into
Clues.
Clues.
yes. Thank you. Okay. Everybody knows I'm gonna have 6 clues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm just gonna put a little thing there.
Well, you are getting 6 clues.
Great. Now that they can't get -1/-1 counters.
That's true.
And I guess you kind of have Hapatra taken care of, and I should be worried about 24 damage in the air. But I'm not going to attack. I'm just going to hang out here with my
I mean,
Khalees.
to be fair, I'm ready to make every deal with Andy possible right now. So
Andy Zupke?
no, Andy Flory.
I don't have any answers.
Oh, okay.
No, but we can work together
Zupke,
from now on.
What?
I don't have to target
The one
your
and
stuff.
only Andy.
Who doesn't want to make deals?
I'll make a
I
deal
do.
with the one and only Andy.
Deal maker.
Well,
I'm not. I'm looking.
my
no,
deals are. I mean, to be fair, I think I only have one answer, but I did get a land, but now it's an inopportune time.
Hmm.
Actually, no, it's not. Well, yeah, it is. No, huh? I'm like the kombucha girl. Well,
Yeah.
no. Andy, how many creatures do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10.
Okay. Well, the only thing that I can do, because I have a feeling we're all just going to lose if we don't attempt to.
Man, you're putting a lot more. I think you think my deck is a lot better than it actually is.
No, you're gonna have 24 flying damage next turn.
That's the problem.
I might not
That's only
ultimate
that's
her.
only on your board. Oh, okay.
I might not ultimate her.
I'm gonna. Well, I have 6 mana. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna play one. Yeah, because I have 1, 2. I have 2. Okay. I'm gonna play. I don't have an answer. I mean, I do, but I think I just die in the crackback no matter what because I just make myself the threat. Yeah, that's pretty much I think what happens here, no matter what I do. Oh goodness! All right, well we're just YOLO, right? I won the last game. There's no reason for me to.
Yeah.
I won a game. Let's do the things. Let's play a Beastmaster Ascension.
Oh.
Oh.
When a creature I control attacks, I put a quest counter on it. As long as there's 7 counters on it, my creatures get +5/+5.
Whew.
And then I'm going to
That's the
pay
thing.
3, and I'm going to play an attrition. I can sack a creature by paying a black and destroy target non-black creature.
Okay.
I am going to move to combat. I'm going to swing with 7 creatures. So I put 7 quest counters here. So now my creatures get +5/+5. And I'm gonna swing them at Andy Zupke's face.
What?
In your face.
Not even at Elspeth? I like it.
No. Someone else can deal with the Elspeth.
Fortune favors the brave.
Okay, so you've got 7 creatures coming at me?
I have 7. Yes, I have. They are all 1/1s. 5 of them have Death Touch, and 2 of them don't. So they're all 6/6s.
All 6/6s. Okay. Wow. I feel so attacked.
You were attacked with 7
absolutely
creatures.
are.
Okay. Well.
Oh, do you all? I think Andy Flory might have introduced me to the Googly Eye Magic Card Twitter.
I love it.
I really want there to be a Beastmaster Ascension with googly eyes, and they can call it Eye of the Tiger. But there's no way to direct message them, so I'm just waiting. I'm waiting to find them somehow and request it secretly.
Can you at them on Twitter? You just tweet.
I can.
at them?
Yeah, I can. I don't think I would ruin the surprise for many people, but.
I'm going to. I'll pass to exile the Ulvenwald tracker.
Okay. Exiled. And this is
You
the one.
get a basic land card under the battlefield tapped.
I got a land.
I get a spirit.
I'm jealous.
I'm gonna get a.
Now I still have 6 6/6s coming at me.
6 6/6s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Kykar's only a 5/5, so it's not going to kill anything, unfortunately.
Megan and Maria are gonna take you down.
So Kykar will block one of the snakes. We'll block with a mirror and a spirit. So that takes care of 3 of them. I got 3 more, so I guess these 3 soldiers will block the rest.
Yep.
Okay, so you're just blocking 1 on each? Or you're multi... I'm sorry, were you gang blocking?
Yeah, 1 to
some of them?
each.
1 to each, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So the only thing on your side that die is nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing on your side dies.
And then after that, I'm just going to make this a 3. After that, I'm done.
All right. I will untap.
That was really the best I could do.
Draw. No, that was good.
You guys are way too scared of my stuff. I'm telling you, it's just I don't have many plans right now.
I mean, to be fair, he only has 6 creatures now that can get the +2/+2.
Right.
Still 6 creatures. All right, so I played the island. Yes. I am going to spend 3 mana, and I'm going to cast my commander, Tetsuko, Umezawa, Fugitive. I will get a second mirror token.
Heyo.
And I will have a Kefnet's Monument trigger, and it will target your tapped 1/1 Zupke.
This is a 2/2.
Tap 2/2 Zupke.
All right, so it doesn't untap. It's on ice. Got it.
And then what is Elspeth's loyalty at right now?
7.
And you have to -7 to get the emblem.
6, actually, right? No,
it's 7.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was wondering why you
will-
didn't snap that off last turn. That explains more. I was like, okay.
I will move to combat. I'm going to swing Jessian Thief at Mr. Zupke at your face. So
I can't block
unblockable.
it. Yep.
Yep. So when
So
it deals
take 1.
Yep, and when it deals combat damage, I get to draw a card. And then how many cards does everyone have in their hand?
Oh, it had to deal damage to a player.
4.
Yes, it does have to deal damage to a player.
I have 3 currently.
2.
Okay. Well, in that case, I am going to tap 2 more manas to cast an Eternal of Harsh Truths.
Ooh, what is that?
It's a 1/3 with Afflict 2. This is whenever Eternal of Harsh Truths attacks and isn't blocked, draw a card. And then Afflict 2, if it is blocked, defending player loses 2 life. And then I'll get another Servo. And with that, I will... Oh, and then I get to
Make a mirror.
target... I made my mirror. I get to target a creature. Andy, I'll target your mirror.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put just a die on it so I'll remember that it doesn't untap. I'll remove it at my upkeep or untap step.
And then I'll pass the turn after that.
Okay. So many choices here. All right. Sure. I don't think I've ever actually ultimated her, so I'm going to do that.
Dang it. I was hoping that wasn't going to happen.
Oh, you knew it was gonna happen.
I thought he wanted more tokens.
The greed on that draw a card attack.
Oh no.
I can
What's she at,
survive
set?
one swing. I can survive one swing.
What's she at 7 and she needs 7 to ultimate?
Yeah.
Face. I love it.
Gotta do it.
Okay, I'm going to pay 2 for a Talisman of Progress. Make a spirit.
Mm-hmm.
I will pay 1, 2. I'll equip the Sword of the Animist to Kykar.
Yep.
I will go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
No responses.
Okay. Kykar's gonna come. Well, Andy tried to kill me, so I gotta have
I
some.
knew you weren't gonna
retribution
die.
here.
I figured you were just gonna block till you couldn't.
So yeah, that's coming at Andy. It is a 6/6 pro black and green.
Okay, so I'm gonna mark damage there and 6 Hapatra, or Kykar damage, and then that
get
sword does
planes.
what again?
So untap his lands. I know that much.
Yeah, you discard a card. I untap all lands.
Wow!
Wow.
Goodbye, Triskelion.
Hail.
Hey-o.
I said it.
Day-o.
Oh, sorry, Andy. It's 2 more damage because of the emblem.
I take 2 more. And
Daylight command, you gotta kill the honker.
I don't think that's how this song goes.
I don't think
It
it
is
is
now.
either.
It is now.
And I got nothing else. I'm sure everybody's gonna have something to do here. So, go ahead, Colin.
Okay, I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna upkeep. I'm gonna draw.
Oh, you are excited. You are excited for this turn.
I am going to become a human punching bag.
Before you take your turn, can I tell you one quick story? So I played a Brudiclad deck, and I played an Emrakul for the first time ever. The Emrakul, the Promised End, and I was playing against Is It Nick, and I stole his turn. Okay, and I go, I'm not good at sabotaging. I'm going to try and sabotage this turn. And I look at all the cards in his hand, and I go, I don't know. I think I need to play all these. And I left him with a Rite of Replication. And I had played an Eldrazi that had Annihilator 2, and he made 5 copies of it, and then turned all of his creatures of Brudiclad into that and swung out at me, and I had to sack like 40 permanents.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, I would just like to YOLO this since we're throwing that out with no way to protect myself. I'm gonna move to combat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna create a 2/1 mirror. This is actually a 1/1 mirror. I had to go digging for it. This is Inkling Customs.
Ooh, nice.
This is like the most amazing mirror token in the world, and I found her at Command Fest Chicago, and she's like, "Oh, here's some tokens," and these are like my favorite tokens of all time. But
you were also at Command
short-lived.
Fest Chicago, and we didn't run into you too. Wow.
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
We were there as well.
next time that there is one, we'll have to find each other.
Yes.
Oh, we're gonna have a party. A big
So
old
we're gonna
party.
Huge
turn
party
that
next Command Fest.
We're gonna turn that into a clue token.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pay 4 for one of my favorite flavor text cards of all time, Mechanized Production.
Ooh,
the flavor text is, give me 8 walkers and I'll give you the city, Dovin Bond. I'm going to enchant one of these clue tokens. And so 1 enchanted clue token, 6 others. At the beginning of my upkeep, create a token of copied artifact. Then if I control 8 or more artifacts with the same name as one another, I win the game. So come at me. I
So
have
you
2
win
blockers
next turn if you aren't dead.
if I live, which is why I said I'm going to become a human punching bag.
Okay.
So please take all of the Beastmaster Ascension, all of the Elspeth emblem, and just come at me, and we'll see if I can survive.
What? That no respect
I'm
over on
a
the one
big
ones
fan.
over here.
I'm a big fan.
Sorry, Quail.
I am not a threat. That is what Colin said. No one
I-
swing at me.
Quail, shh! I'm trying to help you. I'm drawing their attention over here. You be quiet and
Colin,
come back somehow, some way.
Colin, for the record, I am going to try and stop you from winning, but I'm going to be very, very happy if you do win that way.
Right? I think I agree. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Untap everything but this mirror, and then I'm going to remove that counter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was just exerted. That's all.
It's yes. All right, and then I'm going to draw for turn. Now, this is where I'm going to be a smidge selfish. No, I can't be because I'm afraid we're just going to lose. Coyle, how many creatures do you have to block? You have 5?
I have 5 creatures to block with.
Ah, crap.
Do you need to get something through to put a minus counter on something?
No.
Because I'm willing to help out. I'm even willing to take 7 damage to help out.
Oh, it won't be 7.
Where'd you come up with that number?
Because they get the...
Hapatra plus 5.
No, I didn't really get anything good. I mean, I have 1 card, but then it uses all my mana, and I don't really want to do that.
Mhm. And remember, if you attack all out at me, you're going to leave yourself wide open.
That was my
For a
thought, was if I
crackback.
don't swing all out at you, it makes it so someone else has to.
And just remember, from my deck, it doesn't matter if you swing or not.
Yeah.
Not that I have any intention of attacking you, Mr. Flory.
Yeah, I don't either. I think if we want this game to keep going, we gotta focus our attention on Mr. O'Clock here.
I understand. All right.
I did voluntarily put my
No,
in
not
that
like that. Not like that.
position. I have no.
Like this. All right, I'm gonna play Sashiro the Anointed. My snakes get +2/+2 when they deal damage to a player. I can draw a card.
Yikes! That's
Nice.
So
I did not take into account that.
so they get +7. Snakes get +7/+7, so they're 8/8s.
Those are some big snakes.
I'm gonna swing. Four of them at Colin.
Okay. I'm not currently using the calculator on my computer. Yeah, 32 damage, eh?
32.
4 of them.
They don't have
we
trample.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, can I change that? I do want to do it this way. I meant to leave up
Oh,
back
sure.
for my attrition.
That's works for me. What does attrition do? You can
Don't leave up attrition.
I can sack a creature and destroy target non-black creature.
Oh darn.
Don't kill my Tetsuko.
You're not going to swing at me, so it's fine.
I'm
You're not
not
going to
gonna
tap
swing at
down
you.
one of my creatures and
Down
keep it
to
down.
I'm
this
not.
turn.
I'm not. If Colin can get to a low enough life total, I will be targeting Kefnet with my tap if I cast a creature.
Kefnet?
So if I block
Kykar.
2 of them, I take 16.
You would take 16.
Yep.
Okay, I blocked 2 of them.
Okay. I am going to draw 2 cards. 1.
I'm pretty sure that's probably the most amount of damage I could soak up. 16 down to 22.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to go ahead and play. No, I'm not. No.
You didn't say the magic word.
I pass a Rooney.
Untap. So without Brudiclad out there, does he still win at his upkeep?
Yeah, mechanized production does the win.
I know that much. I just didn't know if he needed another
Yeah,
token or something. You have the.
He's got 8 clues.
It's gonna create it. It's gonna create it on its own. No, I have 7, but this says at the beginning of my upkeep, you create
Oh, you
one,
make
and then if you have 8,
Gotcha.
you win. So if you take care of mechanized production, then you don't
That's
have
true.
to kill me.
I'm gonna draw for my turn. Sorry, I didn't untap that. I am going to. I'm gonna pay 5 mana.
5 shmana.
I'm going to cast a creature
Okay.
called Deep Fathom Skulker. This is a 4/4 devoid
Okay.
that says whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, I may draw a card.
I
You got a lot
love
of that going on, don't you?
Yeah, I'll create a servo. Or sorry, it's not a servo. It is a mirror. And then I will move to combat. I will swing. 3 servos. Sorry, 3 mirror at Mr. Zupke, and these 3 creatures at Colin.
What are those 3 coming at
Oh,
me?
and I'm sorry. When Deep Fathom enters the battlefield, I will be targeting Kefnet, or not Kefnet, Kykar with my Kefnet's Monument trigger
To keep it tapped.
to keep it
Kykar
tapped.
doesn't untap. Got it.
So yeah, so I have a 1/3, 1/3, 1/3 coming at Colin, and then 3 1/1s coming at Zupke.
3 1/3s.
I cannot block.
Um,
And they're all unblockable currently.
oh, the mirror unblockable too?
They're 1/1s, so yes.
Oh, got it. Okay. Yeah, I have nothing then.
All right, so when Eternal of Harsh Truth is unblocked, I draw a card, and then I'll have 6 creatures do damage. When Jesse and Thief deals damage, it draws a card, so I'll draw 7 more cards.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Was
5,
one of
6.
that commander
7.
damage on me?
Yeah, it was. It won't matter, but
Very important.
I will play main phase 2. I'll play this island as my land for turn, and then I will move to discard.
So, Coil, just so you're aware, your tapping down Kykar probably means that I can't kill Colin.
I thought you had.
Yes!
Enough
Yes!
after
I
that.
wasn't gonna say anything. I'm pretty sure you can't.
Well, wait. Do you
Well,
have
I
6
can move
creatures
my
or 5
equipment,
creatures?
but it's not going to be enough.
You have 15 on board right now, right?
So I've got 5 that can attack. Well, actually, sorry, that'll be 6.
Right. So that should be that's enough.
6
Those are
3/3s
Yeah,
and
okay.
an equipment. Ah, I thought I had it. I
forgot about this dude here. Okay, you done, Coil?
Yeah, I have to discard down to hand size. I'm going to discard a Surakar Spellblade, a Gilded Lotus, a Mana Geode, and a Mistblade Shinobi.
Ooh.
Mist Blade Shinobi. Which one is that snack you have that's terrifying?
Mistblade Naga.
Oh, Miss
Or
Syndicate
Syndicate?
Naga.
Miss Syndicate Naga,
Ooh,
yeah.
that is a scary card in Tetsuko.
I put that thing in my mutate deck so that I could
Ooh.
make crazy tokens of various mutate piles.
Because it becomes the whole pile.
Yeah,
Gross.
at the time. So yeah, each one would create like a different creature of different abilities at whatever timestamp it is.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Just watch Andy's like, actually, I'm just going to Cyclonic Rift and then kill you both for not taking
all I
calling
need
the clock
is-
out.
All I need is one Cyclonic Rift in my hand.
Ugh. And Colin does have 2 mana.
That and that.
Mm-hmm.
These are both soldiers.
Oh.
just spreading them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you can do math better that way. I get it.
It's like you drive better when you turn the music down when you're turning.
You can you can find someone's house better when you turn the music down.
Okay. So I need to deal 19 to Mr. O'Clock here.
You don't need to.
Well, if I...
That is certainly an option.
So how many 3/3s do I need to send at you? I need to send 7 3/3s? Is that right? Yeah. So that doesn't work, so I gotta move some equipment around. Okay. 2. Sword of the Feast and Famine there.
Mm-hmm.
So that becomes a 5/5. 3, 6, 9, 14. Still gotta send all. And
Before
then
you move to combat,
Andy's just gonna kill me on the crackback, even though I'm taking care of the problem.
That's
There-
not true.
there is
That's not
another
true.
option.
Coil has a
Yep.
lot of cards.
there is another option. I can pay 2 and sacrifice the artifact that is enchanted to draw a card, and it will get rid of mechanized production.
Don't do that. Those 7 tokens are going to turn into hasty boys from
Um,
Brudiclad.
Well, I can't cast Brudiclad, notably. Also,
Yeah, I guess if you did that, I would happily not kill you.
bloop, sack. This goes into the graveyard. Draw a card. I'm still alive.
There you go. You figured it out.
Awesome.
Did not have the Cyclonic Rift in hand, nor is there one in this deck, I don't think. I have one floating around somewhere.
I'll pay 1 for a Colossus Hammer.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
I love that
So
card.
that's an equipment. Equipped creature gets +10/+10 and loses flying. It costs 8 to equip. I'll make a spirit.
Costs 8 to equip, or like 1
Yeah.
red for a magnetic theft.
That's a big old hammer.
It's just straight up 8.
Yeah. We don't free equip. We just pay 8.
I've never seen it before. I've never seen it before.
You.
I'm going to equip that to this soldier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So it's on the ground now.
It is.
Indeed.
So that'll be 3, 5, 15.
And then Andy Flory, that's a mirror that you have untapped over there, right? Or is it a snake?
No, it's a snake. I can't block that.
Oh, okay. I thought you had a mirror.
No, the mirrors. Oh, I made a mirror, I guess, from Sashiro.
Yeah.
I guess I do have a mirror then.
Cool. Whew.
Andy's board is just full of creatures.
It's got a lot of
Those
creatures.
are awesome. Where are your tokens from, Andy? Those are so.
Oh, these are Aaron Miller tokens.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah, those are really nice.
So unfortunately, I cannot kill Andy Flory.
Wow, I wasn't gonna crack back at you.
I
I was hoping you were just gonna take out Colin, and I was gonna swing at Coil because Coil's got a crap load of cards in hand.
feel like
I just
I
have
have
a
a
full
new
grip.
lease. Ah,
I only
I'm-
have a full grip.
a new lease on life over here. I'm
Yeah.
playing with borrowed cards.
I am going to go to combat. And this is... This is coming at Andy Flurry.
Just that big guy?
Yes.
Does it have trample?
No.
No, but it has pro black and pro green.
I have a colorless mirror.
Oh.
That's why I was saying that a second ago. I'm like, you
Yeah.
can block, right?
Yeah, when I played Sashiro, I didn't get my mirror.
Okay. Well, that's my dumb mistake, so...
I mean, you can change it if you want. We had that whole conversation. You can change it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want. Oh, you know what? It's flying.
It's not...
No, it loses
Oh,
flying.
it loses flying.
Colossus hand.
Oh, that's right.
We
That's
also
right.
had that
I was like,
conversation.
yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
YouTube comments, you can send that to. Well, no.
Yeah, you can DM me on Twitter, but you have to follow me first. That's the rule.
That sounds good. That's perfect.
No, I already made the call, so that's where it's going.
All right, I'm gonna block that beefy boy with this. I mean, I guess it's still beefy. This is a 6/6, so
Yep.
Yeah.
just less beefy.
Ah. Yeah, all of a sudden I'm regretting the Genesis chamber.
Okay.
Appreciate
Second
love
it.
This chamber.
Thanks for
I'll
keeping me
sacrifice this-
on track, Coil.
Spirit,
Yeah. I
a
just
1.
thought you were safe.
I attempt to move the Sword of Feast and Famine back to Kykar.
I will pay 1, sack
Yep.
this mirror, and destroy Kykar.
You got it.
Uh-oh. You got rid of the only thing that can block that,
I'll play another creature. There's a Genesis
Okay,
chamber
alright.
out.
Okay.
I'm tapped out.
Colin's gonna
Pass-
destroy
pass to
his
Colin.
own. Colin's gonna
I'm go-
destroy his own
Yes,
Genesis chamber.
I'm gonna get it tapped somehow.
Can you
Alright,
convert a
Colin.
permanent into a token?
My turn?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I just
I
keep
did-
talking over Mr. Zupke.
Did
That's all.
not think I was gonna get another turn. Ooh. That's a great draw.
We're glad
Y'all are
you did.
You are so happy that I did. Okay. We will pay 1 and 2 for a
He's like Grim
Mine?
Monolith, Mana Crypt, play Brudiclad, get out process.
No, not quite. Mind Stone, and then I'm gonna tap 5. I guess I can't do anything this turn really. Tamio's Journal,
Oh, yeah.
and then I will just pass turn.
All right. Untap.
Nice.
I will draw. I'm gonna play a snake.
That's a swamp.
I'm gonna play a swamp.
He doesn't know what he's doing anymore.
Oh my god, it's so hot in this room. I'm melting. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna play a swamp, not a snake. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play an. Nope. Nope. Don't fall for that mistake.
Fall for it.
Obelisk Spider, reach 1/4. Whenever it deals combat damage to a creature, I put a minus counter on that creature. Whenever one or more minus counters, whenever I put one or more minus counters on a creature, each opponent loses 1 life and I gain 1 life.
Yeah. That sounds good.
And then I'm gonna pay 3. Oh, I make a mer.
You do.
Mermaid.
Mer. Mer. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're just gonna. I think we're just gonna. No, we don't do
No.
No. We're gonna move to combat,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna swing 5 snakes at Coil.
Okay. So those are all 8/8s?
Yes.
All right. I will Cyclonic Rift Beastmaster's Ascension to your hand.
Sure.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's a good one.
So now they're 3/3s.
3 3s with Death Touch.
I will block one of them.
Okay. With your servo
with my servo
or mirror or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll take 12.
And then I will draw 4 cards.
Yes.
Nice.
1, 2, 3.
I'm jealous of all this card draw that's going on here. I don't have any of that going on right now.
Let's see. I've never had this card in my hand before. This is kind of cool, so I guess I'll do it because I've never done this. 4. I'm going to play Yawgmoth, 3 Imposition.
Okay.
Oh.
So I can pay a life and sack a creature to put a minus counter on up to one other creature and draw a card. So I have 2 mirrors now. Then after that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, do I want that? No. Yes, I want that. I'm going to go to discard, and I'm going to get rid of my, Flourishing Defenses. Whenever a minus counter is placed on a creature, I make a green elf warrior.
Okay.
And then I pass.
All right. I will untap. And I will... Sorry. Blinded. I will draw. I will play this island as my land for turn. Then... Okay, well, I guess let's draw it out, right? I'm going to tap 5. I'm going to cast a Psychosis Crawler.
That's great.
It's my favorite card.
So its power and toughness each equal to the number of cards in my hand, and whenever I draw a card, each opponent loses 1 life.
Yeah.
And I'll make a mirror.
Yeah.
I will move to combat. I will declare. 6 attackers. These 3 and these 3 servos all coming at Colin.
Oh, 6 total?
Yes.
Okay, I have no blocks.
So when Eternal of Harsh Truth is not blocked, I get to draw a card.
So
I'll draw 1. Yep, you lose 1 life.
Everybody loses 1. Yep.
And then 6 creatures will deal damage. And
I'm taking 6 total, correct?
yes. And so I'll have Jezian Thief. When it deals damage, I'll draw a card, and then Deep Fathom Skulker. So whenever a creature I control deals damage, draw a card. So I'll draw 7 more.
Okay.
And deal 7 more.
Yes.
Okay. Yep.
Down to 5.
I'm at 22.
Okay. I will cast a spellbook for 0 mana. I have no maximum hand size.
Nice.
And then I will... I think I am just going to pass the turn after that.
Okay.
So Psychosis Crawler is currently a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, a 12/12.
Perfect.
Oh, sorry. Kefnet's Monument. Andy, I want to target one of your snakes. Because I cast a creature.
All right, it'll be one of these ones.
Hmm.
So Megan and Maria can untap.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, I played a mountain as my land for the turn. So 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to recast my commander.
Mm-hmm.
I get a mirror. And let's see. 3. Two, 3, 4. I'm gonna cast Hammer of Nazan.
Nice.
I love Hammer of
Oof.
Nazan.
Me too.
I get a spirit. Hammer of Nazan goes to... What the heck? We'll put it on this spirit right here.
Hammer's what? +4/+4 indestructible? Is that what it is?
+2/+0 and indestructible, and whenever an equipment comes into play under my control, it just automatically attaches.
Gotcha. Okay.
Let's see. So I've got 3 mana left open here.
Anyone got any plans for the 4th of July weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, my son's birthday was just a couple of days ago, and we're doing like a walk by for his friends.
Oh, fun.
So Sunday we'll have people like swing by the front porch and give out goodie bags, and that's probably it.
Fun.
Yeah.
We're thinking about trying to go kayaking this weekend. There's a river right by our house, so we're trying to figure out if we can get time to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nice.
I'm going to sacrifice this spirit for a red mana.
Red mana.
Tap this.
I don't know why I'm saying that like Bob Evans, but...
Red mana.
or Red
Yum.
Robin.
Yeah.
We'll put the Sword of Feast and Famine on this soldier.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We'll put the Sword of the Animist on this soldier.
So many soldiers.
Once again, tapped out. Okay. I'm gonna go to combat.
Mm-hmm. So Colin and I are the only ones that can't block. Andy's got a reacher over there.
Hmm.
So, got
Oh, but it is a black and green reacher, I guess.
5, 9, 14. I've got all of these coming at Coil. It is 20 total damage. Sword of the Animus triggers, I go get a land.
Yes, and it's all in the air, correct?
Yeah, these are all flyers.
I don't have any flyers myself. So I guess I'm going down to 6 life.
Whew. Welcome to the party.
Yeah.
Sword of Feast and Famine triggers. You discard a card, and I untap all my lands.
Yeah, I'll discard an island.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
That's cool with me.
Wow.
I got a couple more of those in my hand. A Psychosis Crawler is only an 11/11 now.
Oh, good.
Oh. Only.
I have 6 life. I mean, I have 6 life. Andy's got Beastmaster's Ascension and a ton of removal on board.
Okay. Let's see here. So we'll see if Andy kills it again. I'm going to attempt to move the Sword of Feast and Famine to Kykar.
Ah!
How many cards do you have in hand, Andy?
Just one.
Oh no.
This is purely defensive.
How many creatures do you have? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7, 8 total creatures
8
on the board.
Keep it. It's fine. You got it.
Thanks. You're a sweet guy.
We're friends. We're friends. That's how this goes.
Why are the 2 players with over 20 life friends with each other?
Well, you were over 20 life about 30 seconds ago.
You weren't friends with them 30 seconds ago.
We've always been friends. Just better friends now.
I then attempt to move Hammer of Nizan over to
It is
Kykar.
moving.
I cannot do anything
Yeah.
about that.
I then will attempt to go to my end phase.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
pass the turn.
In your end phase,
Yep.
I'm going to tap Tamio's journal, sack 3 clue tokens, go search for a card. I was staying so quiet because I didn't want you to kill me. I found a card. I'm going to put it in my hand.
I could have, but I was nice.
I know. I'm not going to kill you. Maybe
What's up?
just all your creatures.
Oh.
All right. Shuffle. Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Land for turn.
I think Hapatra's been out since turn 2. She never got removed.
Nope.
Going to attempt to change that.
No.
I'm pretty sure there are more than 8 creatures out.
Oh.
Blasphemous Act.
Oh no!
Okay,
Blasphemous
well,
act.
hold up.
Hold up.
Hold up.
I'm going to hold on for dear life over here.
I am going to sacrifice a mirror
Mm-hmm.
and pay 1 life. And I'm going to put a minus counter on one of those.
Kykar is currently indestructible.
Yeah, I'm going to put it on one of Coil's servos that are tapped. Just one of the tapped ones.
Okay.
So it kills it. I make a snake. And then each opponent loses 1 life because a minus counter was put on a creature.
Oh,
Yep.
no.
And then I'm going to sack this mirror. And I'm going to kill another one of those servos. Make
Yep.
it-
I'll respond to that.
Okay.
I'd like to tap 3 islands and 4 artifacts to cast a Whir of Invention for X equals 4.
It just goes to the battlefield?
Yes.
Well, I think I die to Andy no matter what, and I think I can take out Colin and Coil if I just sack these 5.
I mean, I might be able to find an artifact to help you survive Zupke too.
but I can't.
I can't guarantee it though.
All right. Well,
Because I
I
don't know
guess.
what I would search for.
I guess once Whir of Invention enters, I have a chance to respond still before Blasphemous Act resolves. Correct?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
you
because
can
this
respond to
is
Whir.
with.
Well,
yeah,
I
this
don't
is
want to
with your
respond
trigger
to
on the
Whir.
stack.
I guess. I.
Yeah, this is with the
Yeah.
trigger on the stack targeting one of my
Yeah.
2 tap servos I
Yeah.
left.
So this has been sacked. So that's on the stack. Well, once that comes, I think I still have to. Well, no. Well, I guess get your artifact because then mine will resolve after you get your artifact.
Correct.
But yours will resolve now.
See, I don't think I have anything, but I just wanted to see.
But I had that, so I did gain 1 life back. I don't believe I gained it.
No, I don't think you
I
did.
lost the one, and then I didn't gain it, and now I'm gonna lose another one for this Yawgmoth. But I did draw a card, so I do get to at least do that. That I did not do.
Yeah, I don't have anything that saves me, so I'm just gonna bring out fun stuff.
Okay.
I'm just gonna show that I have a quite a spike in the deck.
Nice.
Okay, so I
Good
am
card.
going to.
So I've only taken 1 damage so far from something.
You've taken
getting
1, so the second mirror is
The second mirror.
Second
will now,
mirror is going to happen now, so I get a second snake. You guys take 1 more.
Yeah.
What are we taking 1 from?
The Obelisk Spider has whenever I put a minus counter on a creature, each opponent loses a life and I gain a life.
Okay.
So that I'm going to sack another tap snake, lose a life. I'm going to put a minus counter on Andy. I'm going to take out your creatures are all getting +2/+2 right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put it on your untapped mirror. That's a 3/3. And then I make a
We're all
snake.
gonna lose a life.
And you guys lose a life, I gain a life.
I guess you could probably do this anyway, but I'm gonna tap this and sack 3 tokens to search for a card and put it in my hand.
So is that before we lost that last life?
I guess I already took the life, but
So it'll be in response to the next trigger.
yeah, I guess so. Whatever.
If there's another one, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sack a snake, go down to 1 here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a minus
Put a card
counter
in my hand.
on Andy's Mur again.
Okay, with that trigger on the stack, and I don't think it'll matter.
Okay.
I'm going to pay.
And I do lose a life for
3.
that. Hold on, let me mark my life.
Okay,
Yeah, okay, this is happening.
pay 3 to Chaos Warp your spider, the spooter.
In response to that,
Yeah, I know. I'm
I'm gonna sack this snake and lose a life. So there's a stack right now though, so I guess that does matter.
There
right?
is,
So
yeah.
but this will resolve. So I go to 4 here with 1 of these on the stack. So Colin, you go,
I'm gonna lose another.
and I draw a card and gain a life. All right, and then I guess I sack 1 of my tokens again.
In response to that, I'm gonna sack the Mind Stone and draw a card.
Okay. No response.
Did you get it?
No,
Okay.
No.
I'm getting it. I'm very dead.
Okay.
What do you got?
So that snake happens.
Yep.
And I die.
You die.
Oh
Chaos,
man.
So Chaos Warp's off the stack, so there's still 1
That's
trigger
right.
on the stack from you, Andy.
Correct. Okay. So
if you
I'm
let
gonna
that resolve, I die.
I'm gonna put another minus counter on
This one was already targeting a servo.
a servo. Okay. So that
From
that
Zupke.
goes on your servo then. Oh, you already
Yeah.
lost the servo for it.
No, that the trigger that was still on the stack, you had targeted one of Zupke's mirrors.
Oh,
The-
okay.
so- yeah, and that's once that resolves, I die. That was the one that was still on the stack because we were responding
Okay.
to it and all that kind of
Okay.
stuff.
So that happens, I guess.
Yes.
Okay. And then I gain 1 life, and Andy, you lose 1 life. And
Yeah, I think I already took it.
Okay, you probably did. And then I will. Yeah. Okay. So then it goes to my turn. So then I
Nice.
untap.
Man, I really wanted to cast Windfall next turn.
Ooh, you would have gotten a lot out of me. And then so I untap and then I draw. So I have 6 snakes right now. I will play an Evolving Wilds. And then, Andy, how many creatures do you have untapped? 2?
1, 2, 3.
3 untapped. Okay. I'm going to pay 3 for a Beastmaster Ascension. And then I'm going to move to combat. So 6.
Yeah, pretty sure you got me here.
7. I guess I'll try and just swing out. So it's 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 creatures that are getting +5/+5.
Wow.
And 6 of them are getting an additional +2/+2.
Yes. You got it.
Oh my god.
Nice. Nice. I was
Yawgmoth.
I was totally just playing to my outs with the Blasphemous Act and was just hoping on a prayer, but I really did want to do what Coil did instead of, like, I kind of knew I was dead, but I had Handwer Garrison in my hand, and I was like, maybe I'll just go try to find the battlements, and I didn't have enough red mana to do it all on the same turn. But the other reason I played this deck was another nod to the podcast, Worm Coil Engine, sitting in the deck, waiting to go.
Ooh.
Thank you so much.
That is great. That is great. I need to play more of my like Noyandar deck. I don't play it very often on stream. It just makes things go a little long is the problem.
Sure.
It's all bouncy stuff.
I was worried about. I was like, I'm gonna if this Blasphemous Act resolves, we're gonna be like I'll try to get out. Had some things in my hand like Fairy Artisan, and could have tried to make some big stuff quick, but
Sure. No, that was good. I was afraid that someone was going to have a couple additional responses to go on the stack. I wasn't going to respond enough, but that was good. Thank you guys for joining and
Yeah, it's a good game.
Yeah. Both games went really long tonight, which was really fun. I like when they go a little longer. I think both went like past 10 turns, I believe. I missed a bunch of land drops, even with drawing and stuff.
Yeah.
It's fine. You won both games. It's all right.
This has been a long time since I've won both games. I think I've lost both games, I think, for a few weeks in a row, actually. So this is, I don't play Hapatra, and I haven't played the Locust God in months. So that was very fun to play. So thank you, everybody, for hanging out and stream tonight. We appreciate you all joining. You can find me on Twitter at @ATFlory. I'm one of the hosts of the Guardian Project podcast. You can find our stream. Oh my God, not a stream. I guess it is a stream. So a Paper Commander stream on Thursdays. But we record our podcast every Wednesday. So those are usually out on Wednesday night or Thursday morning. Where can everybody find the rest of you, and tell us where we can find all of your content?
Yeah, this is Mike Coyle, the other host of the Guardian Project podcast. Make sure to check out www.guardianprojectpodcast.com for all of our content. You can find me on Twitter at WormCoilEngine.
This is Andy. You can find me on Twitter at EDHD_Andy, and you can find the link to my blog there where I talk about all things EDH.
And this is Colin O'Clock, on Twitter at Colin O'Clock and twitch.tv/Colin O'Clock, where we're doing more of the same EDH and arena streams.
Lovely. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for joining, and everybody in stream for hanging out. We had great
Thanks
games,
for having us.
And we will be back with more content soon. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.